Welcome to this new video where I want to talk about the Android 11 update for the Xperia 5 Mark II that just arrived for my device, and I will walk you through some of the changes that happened within the system and some of the very useful new options that are available here and some of the UI overhaul and UI changes of the Xperia 5 Mark II. Again, this is a short little video with some of the new features. I hope to find more features, and you can write down in the comment section if I missed some features. One thing that I noticed is, and Sony has to improve it, is the changelog of Sony. Sony basically doesn't have any changelog. So I just got an update with a notification that version 58.1.a. something has been downloaded. Do you want to restart? But no changelog at all. And so I didn't even know that this is Android 11. This is the big update, Android 11, that is going to happen here. So Sony, please give us a changelog the next time you update the system, especially also for the applications like the Photo Pro, the Camera Pro, and the native photo application. I really like to see what is new there, if you improved something, if you added a new option, add in a new option, and so on. So please, Sony, do this. Also, what I find a little bit finicky is like the boot screen is not having any progress bar when booting up after the installation. So it should have like some kind of I'm upgrading now progress bar, otherwise you're waiting there waiting for 5 minutes for this smartphone to boot up and you don't really know what's going on. So this would be also a nice addition if Sony would include this. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy. The update ran without any issues and I don't have any issues that I noticed so far. So let's go and start with the features that I found. The first new thing is the new power button menu with home appliance support. So if I press and hold the power button, you can see the new power menu, and usually my home appliances would appear here. I don't have any, so they don't appear here. Then on the top you can see we have the emergency mode, we have the power button. If I click the power button here, we have two big options like powering off and restarting the phone, and we have the option to screenshot. So you can just create a screenshot, and the media player can be found now under the quick toggle section. So if you scroll down here, you can see I have my music application open, and you can see that the music player controls are now located in the quick toggle section instead of in the notifications. And I can just simply start playing here. You can see they have a nice little effect, and which is also new, sound switching is also possible from this new quick toggle media player control. So I can click on here and I get a menu which allows me to switch to various different Bluetooth devices that I have here, or switch to the phone speaker if I want to. So this is pretty handy. As you can see, I can also control the volume of those specific devices. What you can see here now is the new notification shade under Android 11 and the update for the Xperia 5 Mark II. So what we have now is categorized notifications, silent messages, and conversations, chat messages that will be always on top. Additionally to this, you also have, of course, the option to configure notifications, and you can like silent them if you want to. And of course, you have the option to go into the configure mode itself and disable certain notifications as well, and so on. But for conversations, it's even handier because it allows you to pin a certain contact's conversation always on the top. So you have a better overview of your conversations, of chat messages, and especially those chat messages that you want to get, you will always get on top. What you also notice are the subtle new effects of Android 11 on the Xperia 5 Mark II. So if I scroll down here and go down here, you can see, just look at the wallpaper in the background. What happens if I scroll up again, you can see it zooms in a bit. So it is zooming out a bit when I go into the notification shade or into my quick toggles, and then it zooms in again. So this is a subtle effect. Also, when I go here, you can see there's a slight difference in the animation. It's more fluid and it's more intuitive and works a lot better than in the older version, I can say directly. Looks more natural when I slide around my app screens and also slide up here. You can see the effect is subtle, but they changed it slightly. So new animation effects on Android 11. New settings in options allows you to simply edit the night mode option and have the night mode dark theme, as it called, scheduled. So you now have the option to simply schedule the dark mode turn on from sunset to sunrise or for a specific time, which is pretty good and helpful for your eyes. Taking a screenshot of an application can be a little bit fiddly by reaching here, and what's easier now is you can just go into multitasking view and you can see the screenshot button at the top, at the bottom, and you can click on this and it will create a screenshot, and you can see the new screenshot option, which allows you to share and edit the screenshot directly in your favorite editor. And yeah, it's a quick and easy way to edit your screenshots and share them. A nice little addition, small change but very helpful change, especially if you go on a flight again, maybe this year, is that when you go and have your Bluetooth device connected, just like I have my headphones connected here, and I go into airplane mode, it will not turn off Bluetooth and it will continue playing back the music that I was playing back before. Under settings and apps and notifications, you can set up, let's go and search for a map application. You can set up the option for permission, especially the location permission, to be ask every time instead of always allow when using the application or always allow. Also new is the option remove permission if app isn't used. So if you use an application not so long or for a longer time you don't use it, all the permissions that you allow for this application will be held back and asked again if you use the application. This is also a nice security feature. Floating windows and especially videos can now be resized and freely moved. So you can make it smaller or you can make it bigger. What I hope to find, but is still missing sadly on my Xperia 5 Mark II's Android 11 build, which is part of Android 11, is a native screen recording application. But for some reason under quick toggles I don't have the native screen recording option here. The only thing that I have here is my screen cam that I use, a third-party application that I use to record my screen. As you can see here, these are all my options here. And these are all the additional quick toggles that I can enable, and there's no native screen recording application here. There's open camera record video, but no native screen recording application. So I'm not sure what's wrong here. Sony, please explain what is wrong here with your Android 11. So these are some of the Android 11 updates for the Xperia 5 Mark II. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have found new updates, new things in the new update for Xperia 5 Mark II, just write them down in the comment section. That's everything for this video. Thanks for watching. Until the next time. Bye.